Welcome to our channel. Today, we celebrate the achievements of legendary Roger Federer. Known for his unparalleled greatness, Federer's career is a masterclass in skill, grace, and sportsmanship. As one of the most beloved and classy players in tennis history, he epitomizes what it means to be a true gentleman. Federer is more than an athlete, he's an icon. Please join us in witnessing all 20 of his unforgettable Grand Slam victories, each a remarkable display of talent and perseverance. Enjoy the video, and remember to like, share, and subscribe for more iconic moments. 1 Eve. Roger Federer's first Grand Slam triumph came at Wimbledon in 2003. He defeated Mark Philippoussis from Australia in straight sets, showcasing his exceptional skill and poise. This victory was not only a personal milestone, but also a historic moment, as Federer became the first Swiss man to win a Grand Slam title. His win marked the beginning of a legendary career, setting the stage for many more Grand Slam victories to come. Federer's performance at Wimbledon 2003 demonstrated his potential to dominate the sport. It was the start of an era, heralding the rise of one of tennis' greatest champions. 1st event. Roger Federer's second Grand Slam victory came at the Australian Open in 2004. He defeated Marat Safin from Russia in straight sets, showcasing his growing dominance on the court. This win was particularly significant as it marked the first time Federer ascended to the world #1 ranking. Federer's performance in the final was a masterclass, highlighting his exceptional talent and mental fortitude. His rise to the top spot in the ATP rankings heralded a new era in tennis. This triumph at the Australian Open solidified his status as a leading force in the sport. Federer's journey to greatness was firmly underway. Roger Federer's third Grand Slam victory came at Wimbledon in 2004. He defeated Andy Roddick from the USA in 4 sets, demonstrating his exceptional skill and determination. This victory marked the beginning of Federer's record streak of 23 consecutive Grand Slam semifinals and 36 consecutive major quarterfinals. During this remarkable run, he made 20 finals and won 14 titles. Federer's dominance on the grass courts of Wimbledon solidified his reputation. His 2004 Wimbledon triumph was a pivotal moment, setting the stage for an era of unprecedented success. Federer's legacy was just beginning to unfold. 3rd. Roger Federer's fourth Grand Slam victory came at the US Open in 2004. He defeated Leighton Hewitt from Australia in straight sets, showcasing his unparalleled prowess on the court. This win was historic as it made Federer the first man, since Jimmy Connors in 1974 to capture the Australian Open, Wimbledon, and US Open titles in the same. Federer's dominance across different surfaces highlighted his versatility and excellence. His victory at the US Open cemented his status as the leading player of his era. This achievement was a testament to his incredible consistency and skill. Federer's 2004 season remains one of the greatest in tennis history. 4th. Roger Federer's fifth Grand Slam title came at Wimbledon in 2005, where he triumphed over the formidable Andy Roddick in straight sets. This victory was particularly notable as it was a rematch of the previous year's final, showcasing Federer's continued dominance on grass. It also marked the third consecutive year that Federer and Roddick clashed at Wimbledon, with their prior encounters including the 2003 semifinals and the 2004 final. Federer's ability to consistently outperform Roddick, known for his powerful serve, highlighted his exceptional skill and strategy. This win solidified Federer's reputation as a grass court maestro, and further established his legacy in tennis history. 5th. Roger Federer's sixth Grand Slam victory came at the US Open in 2005, where he successfully defended his 2004 title. In a thrilling final, Federer defeated tennis legend Andre Agassi, showcasing his exceptional form and skill. This win was particularly significant as it marked Federer's 10th title of the year, and his 32nd title overall. Additionally, it was his second consecutive US Open title, highlighting his dominance at this major event. Federer's victory at the US Open not only reaffirmed his status as the top player in the sport, but also demonstrated his ability to perform at the highest level consistently. This triumph further solidified his remarkable legacy in tennis. 6th. Roger Federer's seventh Grand Slam victory came at the Australian Open in 2006, where he triumphed over Marcos Baghdatis in a 4-set final. This win marked Federer's second Australian Open title, showcasing his versatility and dominance on hard courts. It was also his 7th major title overall, further cementing his status as a tennis legend. Federer's performance in the final highlighted his exceptional skill and mental fortitude, as he overcame an inspired Cypriot opponent. This victory added another milestone to his already illustrious career, reinforcing his position as the world's top player. Federer's 2006 Australian Open win exemplified his consistency and excellence in Grand Slam tournaments. 7th. Roger Federer's 8th Grand Slam victory came at Wimbledon in 2006, where he defeated Rafael Nadal in a thrilling four-set final. This victory marked the first of 3 consecutive years that Federer and Nadal would contest the Wimbledon final, beginning one of the greatest rivalries in tennis history. Federer's win extended his unbeaten streak on grass to 40 inches, highlighting his dominance on this surface. This 4th consecutive Wimbledon title solidified his status as one of the greatest grass court players ever. The 2006 victory further established Federer's legacy, showcasing his exceptional skill and resilience. Federer's triumph at Wimbledon that year was a pivotal moment in his illustrious career. 8th. Roger Federer's 9th Grand Slam victory came at the US Open in 2006, where he defeated his old rival Andy Roddick in a thrilling four-set final. This win made Federer the 6th man in history to reach all 4 major finals in one calendar year, a feat not achieved in the Open era since Rod Laver in 1969. Furthermore, he matched the record 10 consecutive major semifinals, equaling the accomplishments of legends Rod Laver and Ivan Lendl. Federer's victory at the US Open highlighted his exceptional consistency and versatility across all surfaces. This triumph also underscored his dominance in the sport and added another illustrious chapter to his storied career. 9th. Roger Federer's 10th Grand Slam victory came at the Australian Open in 2007, where he defeated Fernando Gonzalez in straight sets. This win was particularly remarkable as Federer became the first man to win a major without losing a set since Bjorn Borg at the 1980 French Open, and the first to do so in a hardcourt major. Additionally, he matched the record for making 7 consecutive major final appearances, a feat achieved by Jack Crawford in the 1930s. Federer also became the first man to reach 11 consecutive major semifinals, showcasing his extraordinary consistency and dominance. This triumph further solidified his position as world number 1, reinforcing his exceptional sustained excellence in the sport. 10th. Roger Federer secured his 11th Grand Slam title at Wimbledon in 2007 by defeating Rafael Nadal in an epic 5-set battle, which lasted 3 hours and 45 minutes, making it the 3rd longest men's singles final of all time. This victory allowed Federer to equal Bjorn Borg's Open-era record of 5 consecutive Wimbledon titles, showcasing his mastery on the grass courts. It was also Federer's 5th Wimbledon title overall, and his 11th major title, further cementing his legacy in tennis history. The match was part of a historic rivalry, marking the 2nd of 3 consecutive Wimbledon finals between Federer and Nadal. This remarkable achievement highlighted Federer's dominance and consistency, the pinnacle of the sport. 11th. Roger Federer claimed his 12th Grand Slam title at the US Open in 2007 by defeating a future legend, Novak Djokovic, in straight sets. This victory marked Federer's 4th consecutive US Open title, a feat unmatched since the days of Bill Tilden. It was his 12th major title overall, highlighting another year in which Federer won 3 of the majors. Additionally, Federer reached a record equaling 14th consecutive major quarterfinal, matching the records of Roy Emerson and Ivan Lendl. His dominance at Flushing Meadows continued, where he had not lost a match since 2003. This win brought Federer within 2 titles of Pete Sampras' record of 14 Grand Slam victories, solidifying status as one of the greatest players in tennis history. 12th. Roger Federer clinched his 13th Grand Slam title at the 2008 US Open by defeating future star Andy Murray in the final, 6-2, 7-5, 6-2. This victory marked his 5th consecutive US Open title, bringing his total major titles to 13, just one shy of Pete Sampras' record. Federer's win was the only successful title defense in the majors that year, following his losses at the Australian Open and Wimbledon to Rafael Nadal. This victory represented a significant comeback for Federer after a challenging season, and underscored his dominance at Flushing Meadows, where he remained unbeaten since 2003. Additionally, Federer became the only player in the Open era to win consecutive titles at 2 different Grand Slam tournaments, Wimbledon and the US Open. This win moved him to 2nd place on the all-time men's singles Grand Slam wins list, passing Roy Emerson. 13th. Roger Federer triumphed at the 2009 French Open by defeating Robin Soderling in the final, 6-1, 7-6, 6-4, to claim his 14th major title. This victory marked Federer's first, and only, French Open title, equaling Pete Sampras' then record for the most men's singles Grand Slam titles. With this win, Federer completed the career Grand Slam, becoming the sixth male player in history to win all four major titles: Australian Open, French Open, Wimbledon, and US Open, at least once. He also equaled Ivan Lendl's record of 19 Grand Slam finals appearances, and set a new record by reaching 20 consecutive Grand Slam semifinals. This was Federer's fourth consecutive French Open final, having lost the previous three to Rafael Nadal. The win was emotionally significant for Federer, as it was one of his most coveted titles, filling a major gap in his illustrious career. 14th Ev. Roger Federer clinched his 15th Grand Slam title at Wimbledon in 2009, defeating Andy Roddick in an epic final with a scoreline of 5-7, 7-6, 7-6, 3-6, 16-14. This victory marked his sixth Wimbledon title, and broke Pete Sampras' record for the most major titles by a male player at the time. The match was historic, featuring 77 games, making it the longest men's singles final in terms of games played and time too. The entire match spanned 4 hours and 17 minutes, showcasing the resilience and endurance of both players. This win also marked a rematch of the 2004 and 2005 finals, where Federer similarly triumphed Roddick. Additionally, Federer achieved his 11th grass court men's singles title, setting a new open-era record, further cementing his legacy in tennis history. 15th Ev. Roger Federer secured his 16th Grand Slam title at the Australian Open in 2010 by defeating Andy Murray in the final with a score of 6-3, 6-4, 7-6. This win marked his fourth Australian Open title, and made Federer the reigning champion at 3 of the 4 majors, following his victories at the 2009 French Open and Wimbledon Championships. It was a significant part of a remarkable period, where Federer reached 18 out of 19 Grand Slam finals. The victory also extended his record streak of consecutive Grand Slam semi-final appearances to 23, showcasing his unparalleled consistency at the highest level of tennis. This triumph reaffirmed Federer's dominance and solidified legacy as one of the greatest players in the history of the sport. 16th Ev. Roger Federer clinched his 17th Grand Slam title at Wimbledon in 2012, triumphing over Andy Murray in a memorable final, with a score of 4-6, 7-5, 6-3, 6-4. This victory marked Federer's 7th Wimbledon title, equaling the records of William Renshaw and Pete Sampras. With this win, Federer also regained world number 1 singles ranking, tying Sampras' record of 286 weeks at the top. At 30 years and 335 days old, Federer became the oldest player to hold the world number 1 ranking in the Open era. The match was an emotional one for Federer, as it marked his return to Grand Slam glory after nearly 2 years, reaffirming his legendary status in tennis. 17th Ev. Roger Federer secured his 18th Grand Slam title at the 2017 Australian Open by defeating Rafael Nadal in a thrilling final, with the score 6-4, 3-6, 6-1, 3-6, 6-3. This victory marks Federer's 5th Australian Open title, and extends his record for the most Grand Slam titles in men's tennis. At 35 years old, Federer became the oldest men's singles major champion since Ken Rosewall in 1972. It was his first Grand Slam title since Wimbledon 2012, and a rematch of the 2009 Australian Open final. The win ended Federer's 10-year drought against Nadal in major finals. Additionally, triumph set a new record for the longest gap between Grand Slam titles in the Open era, highlighting Federer's remarkable comeback and enduring excellence in the sport. 18th Ev. Federer claims historic 19th Grand Slam at Wimbledon 2017, with dominant display, triumphed over Marin Cilic in the final with score 6-3, 6-1, 6-4. This victory marked Federer's record-breaking 8th Wimbledon men's singles title, surpassing the previous record held by Pete Sampras and William Renshaw, extended his Grand Slam total to 19. Notably, Federer achieved this milestone without dropping a set, a feat last accomplished by Bjorn Borg in 1976. This tournament was Federer's 70th appearance at a major, tying the record for male players, and his unprecedented 11th final at Wimbledon. During the event, Federer also set records for the most match wins at Wimbledon and surpassed Serena Williams' record for the most major singles match wins in the Open era. In his first round victory, he hit his 10,000th career ace, becoming only the third man to reach this milestone. This historic win was a highlight in a remarkable comeback year for Federer, who had returned to top form after a 6-month injury layoff. 19th Ev. In his 20th and final Grand Slam, defending champion Roger Federer triumphed over Marin Cilic in a thrilling 2018 Australian Open final. With a score of 6-2, 6-7, 6-3, 3-6, 6-1. This victory marked Federer's record equaling 6th Australian Open title, tying him with legends Roy Emerson and Novak Djokovic. More significantly, it was his record extending 20th and last major title overall. At 36, Federer became the oldest man to win a major singles title since Ken Rosewall in 1972. This emotional victory was the perfect final chapter for the master of the game. 20. As we close this tribute to Roger Federer, we celebrate not just his incredible achievements, but the remarkable journey that made him the true GOAT, greatest of all time. Federer's career has been a blend of talent, grace, and unwavering sportsmanship, defining him as the true gentleman of tennis. Beyond the titles, he is cherished as a beloved icon and an inspiration to millions. Thank you for joining us in honoring his legacy. Stay tuned for more fascinating stats and stories about your favorite sports personalities. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Bye.